Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the title perhaps slipping away, a positive performance is a prerequisite if they are to remain in the hunt. And the shot? Great defending.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, quite simply, anytime there's a free kick around the box, he will pose a massive threat. He's just so accurate with his shooting.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, no way through there.
Oh, breezing past him. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Might finish. Edson Alvarez. Here is Marco Asensio. Eyeing an opening. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Aktür Kolu. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Delightful pass. Teammates in the middle. They've found the net. And who knows, it could be the goal that wins them the championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment?
Super pass. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But the danger averted for now. Youssef En-Nesyri. And this to level it. There is the equaliser, and the title race takes yet another compelling twist.
Well, that puts a spanner in the works. They've got to refocus here.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, superb reflexes. Over it comes. Happy to shoot. Not troubling the keeper. Well, that's how to press. So the whistle then. We're up the half. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And after the cross, a tremendous block. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Opportunity here. How good was that? Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. It's a neat move. Asensio to put them ahead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And possibilities here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Plenty of support here. Marco Asensio. Oh, in with a chance. Interception to snuff out the danger. And threading it through. An alert piece of defending. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Threading it. Might finish. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, really effective pressure. Can they take it to the next level now? Well, both sides finding it very challenging to keep the ball at the moment. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? And quick thinking defensively. Well, there are no two ways about it. They need a goal, or else they might have to face an early termination of their season.
Yeah, and they just don't look like getting back into this. Unless they can find that moment of inspiration, the title race is over.
Really good challenge. Can he finish them off? There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
Intercepted effortlessly. Throw-in has been awarded. Well, that throw-in didn't go to plan.
It's such a poor bit of play.
And showing fine vision. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that is it. A hard result for them to Europa League. And this is it. The majority of fans are inside the stadium now, and the tension is palpable here ahead of the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is, of course, Stuart Robson. It's Porto, chance to shoot! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres in central defence. Opportunity here. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Porto have given us away. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Well, I think it's fair to say neither team are passing it well.
And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Steven Eustachio. Oh, that's a clever ball. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, the threat could be there. And that's comfortably gathered. Now Caicedo. Pepe. Can he score? Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Matty Cash. Malen with it. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Porto doing well to regain possession. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Amadou Onana. Well, he's certainly not alone. In position. And a rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, threat averted. Well, attacking possibilities. And that'll be Aston Villa's ball. Matty Cash. Amadou Onana. It's with Camara. Nicely timed tackle. Is it going to be? Well, I must say it looked as though they were going to jump even further ahead, but that was sensational goalkeeping.
Blistering attack at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
Varela. Excellent defending. Trying to open them up. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Pepe. Oh, danger here. It did look on for them, but not to be. Watkins. Donyell Malen. Maybe dangerous here. Pepe. Well, the attack fizzled out. That is that. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Dangerous ball. Splendid defending. Boubacar Kamara. And showing fine vision. Well, a touch too heavy there. And possibilities here. Well, taken away. He won the ball. And moving it forward. Really good build-up, but no end product. Signs. Cash. That's a good-looking ball. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
And the shot? Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
And a timely intervention. Is it the perfect pass? It's a neat move. Decides to shoot. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? Signs. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Signs. And into the last 20 minutes. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Pepe. Nicely timed tackle. Very effective pass. Ian Madsen. And teammates around him. All even, but will it stay that way? Wasteful from Porto. Oh, big moment! And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Porto have given us away. Watkins. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Quick break could be on. Just fizzled out completely. Porto have given us away. Doniel Malen. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
Two teams looking to... Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And every fan is full of hope on this particular day. I say that because it is the very first match of the new season. How do you see it panning out?
Well, they weren't quite good enough last season, so a good start here and 3 points would do very nicely. I just hope we get an entertaining game, though.
And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays. Bailey! And the decision offside here. Youssef En-Nesyri. And space to exploit, maybe. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the passing hasn't been great, has it?
Dybala. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, good idea. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Well, not great from the keeper. Marco Asensio. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? And in the end, no damage done. Takes the shot. Oh, he's blocked it. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it. Distributing it well. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. But he could run onto it here. Could be a chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Brian Cristante. And Bailey. And a timely intervention. Dybala. Chance to shoot. And firing it off the post.
Well, he almost gets everything right here, but in the end, that should be a goal.
En-Nesyri. Attacking with vigour. Well, disappointing end to the move. Artem Dovbyk. Good-looking move. Can he put it away? And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Youssef En-Nesyri. Now opening things up. Well, quite simply, that is catching practice. Dybala. Oh, good vision there. A chance then for the respective managers to address. So back underway here into the second half. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
That was really good defending.
Could be troublesome. Can he find the net? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. That's a useful-looking attack launched by Marco Asensio, but nothing comes of it. El Shaarawy. Here's Cristante. Might be a chance to break. Decent-looking pass. And making the run to the inside. Edson Alvarez. And a throw-in for Roma. Dybala. El Shaarawy. And Fenerbahce with the ball again. Marco Asensio. Delightful pass. He's blocked it.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
That might help them. Bailey. Dybala. Oh, top goalkeeper. Fine piece of tackling. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. The concession of a corner here. Well, a disappointing effort, you might say.
Yeah, but he was under a lot of pressure there. He certainly won the header.
And Brown in possession. Marco Asensio. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
What a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
A lot of space to attack. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Marco Asensio. Roma recovering possession well. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Brian Cristante. Oh, that's a really good pass. Counter-attacking chance. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Excellent vision. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. En-Nesyri. And passing it well. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Brian Cristante. El Shaarawy. And played in. Putting them under the cosh. And there's the finish! They remain alive! Time is against them, but you never know! What a story! Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. The final whistle then, and the negative spiral can... The Europa League. And this is it. The majority of fans are inside the stadium now, and the tension is palpable here ahead of the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is, of course, Stuart Robson. What are you expecting?
This should be a top-class game between two excellent teams. Whoever gets control of that midfield area should win the game, but I think this is too close to call.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres. Decides to shoot. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Kone. Brian Cristante. Take it away.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Watkins. Well, attacking possibilities. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Well, so much to admire about Jadon Sancho's game and his style of play. Interested to know what you think he might produce in this match.
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Sancho. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
And the shot. Great defending. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Rodgers. And take it away. Brian Cristante. Nice looking pass. Amadou Onana. And the ball back with Roma now. El Shaarawy. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Morgan Rodgers. Ollie Watkins. Boubacar Kamara. Takes it on. Vital block there.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
A very good tackle. Could go ahead. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Played over. Oh, yes! First to score in this final. And it could be highly significant. Divine Rensch. And the pass deftly cut out. Jadon Sancho. And whipped into the box. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Brian Cristante. Really nice-looking pass. No, high-quality defending. Oh, danger here. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And easily intercepted. Brian Cristante. He's in here. Still a chance. Oh, a goal! He's equalised. Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? Ollie Watkins. Shaping to shoot. Well, good hands there from the keeper. And with that, the first half draws to... Well, it was a captivating first 45. What will the second half bring us here? Onana. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Onana. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Dybala. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And sloppy in possession from Villa. El Shaarawy. A lot of space to attack. That's not a bad ball. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And that's a straightforward stop. Morgan Rogers. Amadou Onana. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Kone. And striking it. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Kone. Here's Cristante. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And it's played into the centre. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Cash. Malen with it. Opportunity to go ahead. Oh, that's a fine save. Can someone get on the end of this? Dybala. Good tackle, taken away. Brian Cristante. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. 10 minutes to go. Donyell Malen. And on the front foot, this is great theatre, not troubling the keeper. Divine Rensk. Here's Bailey. And defensive play to be applauded. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Opportunity. Oh, a good save to keep this game all square.
Well, that save has just kept them in it. What a moment for the keeper.
Growing pressure here, and another corner. And there's the delivery. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. They cannot be separated. Stop hype all week. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the title seemingly slipping from their grasp, they've got to make sure they have everything buttoned up in this game. It's Salzburg, and they take on Fenerbahce.
They have to get these 3 points here today, and in my view, they need to show a bit more ambition by getting it forward, getting more crosses into the box, and getting more support to the strikers. It might be a little bit too late, though.
And the starting 11 for Salzburg.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! Superb stop. And he's fired over the corner. Youssef En-Nesyri. Smart defending. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Liner. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can he put them in front? He's done it! And that changes the title dynamic considerably.
Well, they're left with a mountain to climb now. We need to see a quick response.
Aguilar. Beautiful pass. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
En-Nesyri. Aktürkoğlu. Have to close them down. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Takes the shot. Well, the post getting in the way there. A bit disappointing in the end. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And Fenerbahce come away with it. Promising-looking ball. In search of the equaliser. Well, not the best clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. The cross is on. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Delivering it. Could be threatening. This could level it. In it goes! And that changes the mood!
Well, they've got the momentum. Can they now go and win this one?
Liner. That is that for the first half here. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Showing a good reading of the game. And possibilities here. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Aguilar. And quick thinking defensively. Promising pass. Opportunity. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. And the right place to cut out the pass. Decent position. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, they could break at pace. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. Asensio. Aguilar. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Oh, still something on here. Oh, it's gone in. From bad to worse. Scant evidence of a title party here. Far from it.
Well, this certainly wasn't in the script, was it? I just can't see them getting back into this one.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Aktür Kolu. En-Nesyri. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Has a go. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Yusuf En-Nesyri. Very quick thinking there. En-Nesyri. Annoyingly. Could be. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And roaming free here. Now counter-attacking possibilities. They need to shore up the defence. Will it be? He's blocked it. Oh, surely. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Aktür Kolu. And there to intervene. Well, today was all about staving off the nightmare scenario of watching their opponents celebrate the title. And as it stands, they will live full time then, and they knew in advance a win was League. Well, the anticipation is over, and now the big day is here. It's the final of the UEFA Europa League. I'm Derek Ray, and as always on these big occasions, I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender Stuart Robson. We're on the cusp of kickoff. It's Aston Villa facing Porto.
This should be a top-class game between two excellent teams. Whoever gets control of that midfield area should win the game, but I think this is too close to call.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres in central defence. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And support available. And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
That's a good ball. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Intelligent threaded pass here. Can he put them in front? Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? Madsen. It's with Camara. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But quick thinking defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Not troubling the keeper. Morgan Rogers. Showing a good reading of the game. Watkins. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. This could square the game. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this? Borja Sainz. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Jadon Sancho. Teammates available. And the decision is one of offside here. Morgan Rogers. Pepe. Oh, that's a really good run. Opportunity here. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Can't give him too much space. Seemingly no one can stop him. And he takes it away.
Good reading of the game.
Pepe. It's with Camara. And they keep it moving. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Pepe. And a fine tackle. Incisive ball. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Very quick thinking there. Showing good ball control.
Holds onto it really well there, doesn't he?
Could be dangerous. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Daniel Malen. On to Rogers. Porto recovering possession well. Can he give them the advantage? Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, big moment. Oh, there it is. There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Clean challenge. "20 minutes remaining. Pepe. And in with a real chance. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there.
Well, they're still in it, but Villa are going to have to play a lot better than this. They need a reaction now.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Porto have given us away. Onana. Watkins. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Watkins. And pressing for the equaliser. Oh, a goal to level it up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Daniel Malen. Did well to win the ball back. It's a neat move. Well, chance perhaps. Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here.
Try to So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And here's the Roma starting 11. Evan Ndika plays alongside Gianluca Mancini in central defence. Leon Bailey starts with Stephen El Shaarawy out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Flowing here. Opportunity it is. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Sloppy in possession from Roma. Dybala. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, quite simply, he's a great crosser of the ball, and that will be a major threat today. If he plays well, he'll be a big influence on this game.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Might be able to set up the chance. Must take the lead here. They've found the net. And who knows, it could be the goal that wins them the championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment?
Nice-looking move, this. That was going in.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Oh, that's splendid play. Surely. Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. And the pass by Dybala gobbled up. Oh, great defending. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Youssef En-Nesyri. Brian Cristante. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now, will the cross work out for them? It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Brian Cristante. Released it nicely. Well, can they find the magic they need from this corner? Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Aktür Kolu. Marco Asensio. It's a weighted pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, no way through there.
Artem Dovbyk. Excellent vision. An incredible block. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Credit to them for winning back possession. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Kone. Marco Asensio. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
He's in with a chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. To level matters. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Kolu, exploiting the wide area. And let's give credit to the defending. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And just like that, broken up. 30 minutes to go then. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Needs composure. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Strong challenge. Edson Alvarez. Well, attacking possibilities. Can he put it away? There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Deflection, throw in here. 20 minutes remaining. Roma struggling to keep hold of it. Good-looking move. Oh, had to intervene.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
En-Nesyri. And look at this. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
He might elect to link up, Dybala. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Gives it a go. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. And there's the delivery. And just over the bar.
Well, he attacked it so well, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Not long to go. And when that final whistle is sounded, it does appear their season will come to an end with the title race finished.
Well, they just haven't been good enough today, and you have to say that's been the case in most of the games, I'm afraid. This has been a poor performance.
Just cutting off the supply. Oh, useful ball. Now the counter-attack looks on. Offside the decision. And a clever piece of defending. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. It's with Dybala. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. And that is it. A hard result for them to digest. Who's it going to be? And this is it. The majority of fans are inside the stadium now, and the tension is palpable here ahead of the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're just moments away from kick-off. It's Porto, the opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer? And easily intercepted. Pepe. That's a nice ball. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Determined block. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Could be troublesome. In position. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? Just the challenge that was required. That's a good-looking ball. Now Caicedo. Porto couldn't hang on to it. Opportunity. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Varela. He has teammates around him. Can they nudge in front? Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Fancies it. Oh, that's a fine save. And over comes the corner. And credit due, a good intervention. Eustáquio. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Possession ceded by Porto. It did look on for them, but not to be. Lot to like about that pass. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Now, options are plenty. To put them ahead. Oh, it's in! They're in front here. Now can they stay in front? And he takes it away. Well, winning back possession. Steven Eustáquio. Oh, from miles out. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Dangerous ball. Nice looking move. Well, what a stop that was. Caicedo. Porto have given us away. Can they set up a chance? Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now a decent position. Well, not cleared away completely. Good-looking move. An alert piece of defending. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown.
Trying his luck. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And he read it well. Now Caicedo. That'll be a Porto throw-in. Eustáquio. Committed challenge. That's not a bad ball. Well, no way through in the end. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the defensive intervention there. And that's expert defending. Incisive ball. Was an important piece of defending. Signs. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Well, they could break at pace. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Aguilar. Oh, danger here. Gives it a go. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Showing good situational awareness. Aguilar. On to Sainz. Pepe. Well, there is going to be stoppage. Real chance! And no worries for the goalkeeper. It is time for the... One last step on this European journey. The UEFA Europa League final is underway. And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. Leon Bailey starts with Stephen El Shaarawy out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres in central defence. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And whipped into the box. Clearance needed to be better. Well, that's the end of that for now. Ollie Watkins. Doniel Malen. Top-class defending. And in with a real chance. The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer? I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Doniel Malen. Malen. Real chance. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Artem Dovbyk. Well, nicely cut out. Watkins. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. It's a weighted pass. Nicely saved. Let's see about the delivery. Not away completely. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? Doniel Malen. Morgan Rogers. Can he finish? Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Doniel Malen. A bit wasteful from Villa. Dovbyk. And the defensive intervention there. Attacking with vigour, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Drifting in off the flank. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? And taking it without any trouble at all. Leon Bailey. Using his body to good effect.
Well, that's all you can ask for.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Nicely played. El Shaarawy. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, no stopping him. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. That's a lovely ball. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Daniel Malen. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Possession lost by Villa. Brian Cristante. Watkins. And Roma with the ball once more. Brian Cristante. This might be productive. Gives it a go! Well, a truly spectacular goalkeeping moment. Who can they pick out?
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Dybala. Might work out. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Just like that, they have the ball again. Defending with vigour. Oh, just not getting through. El Shaarawy. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Daniel Malen. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, big moment. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? El Shaarawy. Oh, useful ball. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Sancho. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Just 10 minutes to go. And he read it superbly. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Kone. Artem Dovbyk. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Amadou Onana. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now a decent position. And taking it without any trouble at all. El Shaarawy. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Genuine chance. Just needs to get it out of there. The big day is here. It's the final of the UEFA Europa League. I'm Derek Ray, and as always on these big occasions, I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender Stuart Robson. We're on the cusp of kick-off. It's Salzburg facing Porto.
Well, what a night for these two clubs. Both will be desperate to win this trophy. You can just sense the tension out there, can't you? I've got a feeling this will be a great game.
A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And he's made headway.
Today.
And cutting in from the flank. But really sticking to their task defensively. Pepe. Oh, good vision. Oh, good vision. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eye. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early. It's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Well, plenty of green space to run into. And look at this. Oh, fine stop. And look at this. Oh, fine stop. Playing it in. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Pepe. Now with Sainz. And the cross goes in. And the move breaks down. An effective challenge. And quick thinking defensively. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
And a useful cross. Oh, it could be. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Is it going to be? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Able to skip past his man. But has teammates around him. Nice looking pass. Great block. So they get the second half going here. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Could be dangerous. Oh, magnificent reaction. Trying to pick out a teammate. Porto have given us away. Might work out, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Effective on the flank. Decides to shoot. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Counter-attacking chance. And the decision offside here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Committed challenge. Good-looking move. And showing the importance of width. Well, disappointing end to the move. Nicely played. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Steven Eustachio. And Salzburg come away with it. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Can they create something from here? Could play it in. Not the most confident clearance. And a clever piece of defending. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. But into the keeper's gloves. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there. But he just went a fraction too early.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, big moment. Great defending here. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
They got everything right there.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And let's give credit to the defending. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Is it going to be? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this
Now,
game.
hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Really good interception. Now, opening things up. Opportunity to level it. Well, that stop exactly what was required. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Showing a good reading of the game. And whipped into the box. Good pressure to win it back. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Who's going to win this joust? Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. But a good piece of tidying up. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Well, a look at the starting lineup for Al Hilal. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo starts with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Ruben Neves plays with Sergej Milinkovic-Savic in the centre of midfield. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Well shown inside. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Lingard. And taking it away.
Read it really well.
Darwin Núñez. It's with Ruben Neves. Can he do it? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Jesse Lingard. Oliveira. Flag raised for offside. And a clever piece of defending. Núñez. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Played into the box. Well cleared away. Really good challenge. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Oh, had to stop that one. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Throw-ins given. Jesse Lingard. Chance to shoot. And Koulibaly thwarting them. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Promising possession, this. Takes it on. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Jesse Lingard. Could be dangerous. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And slipped through beautifully. And swiftly ending that attack. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Núñez. Might be onto something, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Good-looking move. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And there's the delivery. And not a bad header.
Just couldn't get above it. Good effort, though.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Malcolm. Giving it a go, but into the keeper's gloves. And showing good game awareness. Trying to tee it up. Oh, what a stop! Delivering it. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! And did well to hold on to it this time.
Yeah, relief all round, but what a good first save that was.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Oh, great attacking play. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Plenty of support here. A really good pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And it wasn't really the ideal pass. It'll be a throw. Darwin Nunez. Might work out. And the decision offside here. Cho Young-wook. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Malcolm. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And oh, just off target.
Well, what a move that was. Just didn't have the end product.
"15 minutes left for play. And Jesse Lingard on the move. And reading it absolutely superbly.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Tension building, still level. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Malcolm. Lingard lost it. Malcolm. Al Hilal recovering possession well. Darwin Nunez. Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. A goal here could settle it. Played into the box. He does have pressure to deal with. And Koulibaly thwarting them. Well, the two sides still locked together. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. As football fan. Hello everyone and welcome to the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah, the shining jewel as it's known. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Al Ittihad and they take...
Oh, he's in behind them here, Derek.
And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And they keep it moving. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Diaby. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. He's blocked it!
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
And just like that, broken up. And teammates around him. Perfect tackle. Promising as they look to level it. But then the one that goes astray. Really good ball there. Could be a chance. And the volley off the woodwork. It could have gone in. He was hoping it would go in.
Well, he hits it really well. It's a good connection, but it's not quite on target.
Promising looking ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. N'Golo Kanté. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, he's been ruled offside. And taking it away. Moussa Diaby. Swift ball into the area. Good pressure to win it back. Well, on the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. But a good piece of tidying up. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But the danger averted for now. Al-Shehri. On to Diaby. The delivery. Well, defensive resilience there. A real opening now. And fired against the crossbar. Oh, what a marvellous chance that was.
Well, that goes down as a bad miss, no doubt about that.
Saleh Al-Shehri. Really good challenge. Well, a touch too heavy there. Oh, useful ball. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, top-class defending there.
Saleh Al-Shehri. And the whistle is sounded for... So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, the threat is there. But stout defending when it mattered. Giving it a go. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Well, a good tackle. Quick counter could be on. Really favours this position, but timely defending when it mattered. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart? And threading it through. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. Just the challenge that was required. Flowing here. Oh, might be. And they couldn't make it happen in front of goal. My goodness, they need a boost.
Well, big chance to reduce the deficit, but it's been totally wasted. That was a poor effort.
Their turn to try to keep it. Good attempt. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. How did they let that attack come to an end?
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Could reduce the deficit. Trying to chip it. And comfortably gathered by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, not a great effort, is it? Probably the wrong decision there.
Incisive pass. And there it is, a chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? Decent idea. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Can he find the right pass? And an opening! Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. And the pass deftly cut out. Steven Bergwijn. Top-class defending. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Beautiful pass. Well, couldn't keep it in. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And he read it well. Could pull one back here. And a very good challenge. And that is... And every reason to... And hello from the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And excited to be starting a brand new year. What will it have in store for us? Takes it on, in it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Housawi. Ivan Toney. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Oh, good idea. Oh, it might be. And just putting it over the top. Riyad Mahrez. Good work from Al Hilal to win it back. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Teammates available. And quick thinking defensively. Oh, nice ball over the top. Will it be? Excellent block. Might be onto something. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ivan Toney. How did they let that attack come to an end? Promising possession, this. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, blocked it! An impressive run. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, no way through there.
Trying to connect. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Darwin Núñez. Determined defending. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Ivan Toney. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
That is tackling of the highest order. Ivan Toney. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Darwin Núñez. An effective challenge. Could be troublesome. Well, that attack collapsed completely. The first half... So back underway, the second half begins. And they have possession again. Malcolm. And tremendous individual skill, but a good piece of tidying up. Might do damage on the break. Crossing into the middle. End product wasn't quite there, but easy on the eye.
Well, the break deserved a goal, didn't it? Lovely move, as you said, Derek.
Majrashi. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Chance here. Able to get his body in the way.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Oh, good idea. Oh, big moment. Keeper had it covered. Playing it in. And the post getting in the way. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Oh, surely. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Let's see about the delivery. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Mahrez in the advanced position, but will they be able to produce? Into the final 20 minutes. And the ball back with Al Hilal now. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Wasn't going to let it get through. Can he play it in? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, he read the flight of the ball brilliantly, but just couldn't quite keep it down. Narrowly over the bar. Good-looking move. From a long way out. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Ruben Neves. Intelligent ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Kessié. And here's Galeno. Showing good situational awareness. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Takes it on. Oh, how did he keep that out? If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Appear to be in two minds. Too easy, far too easy. Tony, late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Gives it a go. Oh, really close with that effort. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Delightful pass. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And there goes. Been building all week and we're just... And hello from the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Al Ittihad, and they take on FC Seoul.
Well, nothing to split the sides last time they met, and with such a short campaign, neither can afford to drop points again today. Hopefully we get a winner for the neutrals, though.
Wonderfully weighted pass. And the keeper showing good hands. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, no surprise, really. They're matching up here, but there are many different ways...
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. An incredible block.
That's defending of the highest quality. Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Genuine chance. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Cho Young-wook. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Karim Benzema. Jesse Lingard. This looks promising out wide. And that's expert defending. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business, but they dealt with the threat posed. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Now, who can he play it to? Giving the ball away. Has a go! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball in behind the defenders. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Lingard. Well, far from the ideal pass.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And quick thinking defensively. And teammates around him. Oh, what a stop! So the corner played into the box. Lingard. And he takes it away. And just like that, broken up. Oliveira. A real opening now. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. And moving through the gears now, Benzema. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the second half going here. And roaming free here. There's the shot. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Cho. He has teammates around him. Can he put it in? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Al-Ghamdi. Al-Shehri. Opportunity! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Jesse Lingard. Anderson Oliveira. And a chance for the lead. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. And a bit off the mark. Steven Bergwijn. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, good idea. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And that is offside. Oh, it's on! And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser. Steven Bergwijn. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Nicely weighted pass. Chance to put them in front. Brilliantly blocked. Mitai. Now with Benzema. Good-looking pass. And what a magical save it was. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, the threat level is still high. And in the end, no damage done. Good-looking move. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Diaby. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Steven Bergwijn. Thwarted by the post. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, that was so close, wasn't it? Will there be one more twist in the tail before the end? Let's hope so.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Good-looking effort! Well, that save keeps the match exactly where it is.
Yeah, what a big stop that was. So late in the game as well.
And the pass deftly cut out. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. Of dazzling the... And hello from the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are you expecting to see?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well read to win possession back. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Oh, the threat is there. Will it go in? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Take it away. What can they do from here? And nicely struck. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special, special goal from miles out. Well, they couldn't keep it. Oh, disappointing end to that. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Oh, an incredible block.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
And danger averted. Well read. Trying his luck. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Ivan Toney. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now a decent position. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. Al-Johani. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Now what can they do from here? Showing good situational awareness. And he might be through here. Oh, what an incredible turn of events! From down and apparently out, it's all square again. Can you believe this? Promising attack. This looks more than decent. Chance here. Nicely blocked. Perfect tackle. Ivan Toney. Oh, chance perhaps. Terrific block there. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Can they forge ahead? It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Kessier. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Could be dangerous. Really sound defending. Nicely timed tackle. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Credit to them for winning it back. Very effective pass. Opportunity here. Looking to double his tally, but denied on this occasion.
Yeah, you're right. He could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
A very good tackle. Kessier. Lovely weight. Oh, reacted so quickly. Delivering it. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Well, the referee tried to let the play flow, but free kick given. Opportunity. And fired against the crossbar. High pressing and good high pressing. Quick break could be on. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, big moment! And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Not the pass he had in mind. Ivan Toney. And going for goal. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. What can he do with it now? Ah, that's how to defend.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Kessier. The emphasis very much on attack. Well, he's in here. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Well, still time for them to level it. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Gives it a go. And caught by the keeper. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition.
that will offer plenty of insight into... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And given the situation in the title race, a positive display is what they need if they are to stay in the hunt. It's FC Seoul, and they face Al Hilal.
Well, they have to get 3 points today, otherwise it's over. And I think they have to throw caution to the wind. At times this season, they've been too negative. Let's hope they fight right till the end.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And introducing the starting players for Al Hilal. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo starts with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Ruben Neves plays with Sergej Milinkovic-Savic in the centre of midfield. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Could be dangerous. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Ruben Neves. Oh, in with a chance. It's gone in. And what a pivotal goal it could be in terms of the title race.
Well, that really could be it, unless they respond quickly here.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And bursting forward. Well, no real threat there. It was played right into the keeper's gloves. Darwin Núñez. Promising looking ball. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Smart defending. Núñez. Chance here. Magnificent defending.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Space to exploit. Superb stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Nicely played. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. An impressive run. But they took care of the situation defensively. Milinkovic-Savic. In a decent position. And does well to keep it in play. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Núñez. Now what can they do from here? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Lingard. Genuine chance. And a goal! Bingo! It could happen for them today.
And what a crucial goal that could be in the title race. They need to keep pushing, though. They do need another.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Cho Young-wook. Lingard making his way forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Nunez. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Jesse Lingard. And defensive play to be applauded. For the lead here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Anderson Oliveira. Promising attack this. Oh, to level the match. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Darwin Nunez. High quality defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Shaping to shoot. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Cho. Might lead to a chance. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Could be dangerous. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Well, there to intercept. And pressing for the equaliser. Is this the moment? Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Darwin Nunez. Chance to shoot. And terrific goalkeeping. They remain alive here.
Yeah, had he not stopped that, they would be in big trouble now.
Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Well, leading as they are, nearing the end of this game, it looks as though they've avoided watching their opponents celebrate a title win.
Well, what a different outfit they've looked today. Suddenly they look full of desire. Where's this been for most of the season?
And teammates around him. Jesse Lingard! Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And a long way off target with the header.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Full time then, the task facing them was to win the game, to keep the title race alive. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype... Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Gangwon FC, and they face Al Ittihad.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And support available. Untidy in possession. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Steven Bergwijn. It's a weighted pass. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Karim Benzema. Brilliant piece of skill, but stout defending when it mattered. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he put it away? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Well, pressure building, another corner. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Steven Bergwijn. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Bergwijn. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, nothing comes of it. A very good tackle. Chances on. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Might work out. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, it just petered out.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Benzema. And slipped through by Karim Benzema. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Could be troublesome. And wonderful defending there.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
Steven Bergwijn. Well, the attack looks promising. In position. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. That is that for the first half. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Well, he's beaten his opponent. Well, no way through. Al-Shehri. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, might be. Oh, how did he keep that out? Playing it in. Up a disappointing dead end. A very effective challenge put in. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending. Just can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Karim Benzema. Al-Shehri. Now, who can he play it to? And possession changing hands. Waited well. Can he find the angle? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Can he take this chance? There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Top-class defending. And it's going to be a free kick. But he could run onto it here. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
And giving it away. Karim Benzema. Diaby. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
And the right place to cut out the pass. Just 10 minutes to go. Untidy phase of play. Can they get themselves level? But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. What have you made of this?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Oh, it looked really promising for them. Lovely weight. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Steven Bergwijn. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Takes aim. Oh, a goal! That levels it in. understand why. And hello from Saudi Arabia. We find ourselves today at the King Fahd Stadium in the city of Riyadh. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's out with the old and in with the new. A brand new year, and looking forward to bringing you live action. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, let's just hope the players weren't at the same hogmanay party as you. Otherwise, we could be in for a really lacklustre performance. But this actually has the makings of being a really good encounter.
Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
And introducing the starting players for Al Hilal. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo starts with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Ruben Neves plays with Sergej Milinkovic-Savic in the centre of midfield. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Determined defending. He's driven in the corner. Pressure on to clear his lines. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Tony. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Darwin Núñez. Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of options. And nicely struck. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Getting right into his face. Núñez. Chance to finish. Able to close down the shot.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Al-Johani. Ivan Toney. Decent looking ball. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Attacking with vigour. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Kessié. Plenty of support here. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Malcolm. That's a good-looking pass. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Oh, good idea. Could be. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Intercepting it intelligently. Galeno. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And so it is, the first half. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Milinkovic-Savic. Must be. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Confident attacking play, but the danger averted for now. Mahrez. This looks more than decent, but stout defending when it mattered. Darwin Núñez. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
They got everything right there.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Núñez. And it's with Malcolm. Can they take advantage? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Top-class defending. Well, good effective pressure. Effective challenge. Oh, could finish. Going for the chip. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. João Cancelo. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Real defensive resilience. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Núñez. On the attack in the closing phase. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. That's a good pass. How did they let that attack come to an end? Tony. Oh, moving it nicely. Gives it a go. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Malcolm. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, chance perhaps. Wonderful block. Doing whatever they can to stop them. And that is...